And then I asked him, I said, hey, have you built a house with the person you work for? And it's a no. You got me messed up. And he just stuck. It's like, no, I'm not putting my trust. I don't even know you, bro.
Like they ramping up. They trying to get it done before the wintertime.
Yes.
Is that a brother? Oh, they just knowing they just.
Oh, I see the green.
Oh, I can see some lights on.
Wow. Get out the street.
I see.
Wow.
Maybe a little darker would be cooler, but I love it.
Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Tuesday. Say hi.
Hey, what you doing? Y'all sneaking up on us again.
So today is September 24th and we are headed to the final walkthrough, which is crazy to believe that it's already here. It feels like this month has just ran past us, but we're heading out here to do today. We have high expectations with a bit of realism too, right? Today the inspector will be out there and we're meeting with the construction manager. We have all our tools. We have our the folder with all the options we selected. I got a notebook. We have a tape measure and a checklist and pen and paper. So the plan is he's gonna go and blue tape. He's gonna fine tooth go through everything and then add the blue tape. I'm gonna take pictures and then write the notes. And then once we come back home, we'll organize the notes accordingly. But hopefully the inspector will come back with a good report. There's not much needs to be done, if anything. And then we also are anticipating a good experience today. Because I don't know if you saw the video when we had our pre-drywall, it wasn't good. So we're looking forward, not hoping, we are looking forward to having a great experience today. And seeing everything come together, because when you walk through a design center and you pick out everything, you trying to put the whole picture in front of you while you're selecting it, but it doesn't always work out like that. But we had bought an interior designer with us when we went, so fingers crossed. I told him I'm nervous about the kitchen a little bit as far as the backsplash, because it was pretty, but
red light camera ahead.
Seeing how it looks, like we know when it's all together. And then also, what else? It was the kitchen. Oh, and then the selection.
Stay in the right 3 lanes.
The color selection for the siding. So we will be there soon. I'm gonna try to vlog afterwards because I'll have to do like pictures and everything, so I may not be able to do get the footage while I'm doing it, but I'll try to do a quick run through after, or you guys will just see the actual house at closing. I think that's actually a better idea. All right, we have officially made it here, and pleasantly surprised. We will show you guys the reveal in the next video. But anyway, we got here and we're currently in the car just going over a few things, waiting for the inspector to show up. We have seen 2 people enter the house already, and we think they are the project manager and the construction manager. And yeah, we're just taking a look at everything. We are just so happy with the external part. I can't wait till you guys see it. It's so it's so nice. We do have grass.
It's a good time for it too.
But thankfully, it's raining.
Yeah, it's going to be raining for the next 2 months.
But it looks like a house. It's just hard to believe that it went from
came together.
Yes, so quick. They work so fast. Yeah.
I'm very elated over the outcome of the facade, the front of the house. We still have to look at the trim, but it looks good from where we look at right now, this vantage point. But we're going to go inside shortly, probably in the next 20 minutes or so. And, but man, the curb appeal is in full effect, Josh.
Okay, that's the key. And I love the lights. Yeah. It just adds to it. Like
the lights are popping.
It's nice.
The windows are beautiful. Yeah, the whole thing. It just, when you drive up to it, it really looks good. And I'm happy to say that they put in the landscaping.
Yeah.
And as my wife said, the grass is in. And I think this is a good time because this is September. Yeah, you got at least 2 months for this grass to really catch before the winter time hits. And hopefully it's not a harsh winter, because if that's true, then it'll just get better and better and better.
Right, and I can see the lines. I can tell it's sod. It looks almost real though. Like
it is real.
I mean, it looks like it's in the rooted.
Oh, it's rooted.
But I can see the lines.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little time for it to catch root to the bottom, but it's real and it's growing.
Yeah, so hope next year when the weather changes, hire a landscaping company to come out and really put some beautiful flowers in and just really make this thing pop. We are like 15 minutes out from the beginning of it, so yeah, it's exciting.
There's sprinklers all over there even.
Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chinitha if you're new here. I am here because I totally forgot to film after the walkthrough how it went, and it just hit me now. So we did the final walkthrough as we said we were going to do in the previous clip, and I'm going to just say that I was not happy. My husband had to make sure that things went the way they were supposed to go because they started going left. Now, I'll say this. When you are building a house, online when they tell you that a house not 100%, it won't be perfect, it will not be. However, if you are building and the quality is not to your specificity, it is your responsibility to let them know in their face. No matter how much they try to bully you and try to take control and dominate anything, it's your responsibility because you're going to sign for that house. You're on the hook for that house. It doesn't matter if it's $100,000, $500,000, or $1 million. You deserve to have quality, right? We go. Now, they had allotted 2 hours for this walkthrough. However, they was not expecting us to go in there with the fine-tooth comb, in which we did. We also was not allowed to have blue tape, but we were told that they would write down the things they saw that wasn't working, the corrections that were required, and then they would handle it. However, we asked them, well, how are we assured that what you're writing down we agree with? And he just stuck. It's like, no, I'm not putting my trust. I don't even know you, bro. I don't even know you. I'm not putting my trust for you to write down things. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. So I went through, and the plan was to go in there and I take pictures. My husband go and spot things, and I write down, take pictures, whatever. So it kind of started like that, but then it started going left because he began to tell us things like, basically, you get what you get and you don't get upset. It's like, no. And then I asked him, I said, hey, have you built a house with the person you work for? And it's a no. You got me messed up. You have me messed up. This is the second experience. If you watch the previous videos of when we had the pre-drywall walkthrough, terrible. And then these final walkthrough, now I will say it was mainly cosmetic, but to me, if you are going to hire people to come out and do things, and you're the construction manager, you're the project manager, you're going to look through and make sure like everything else is like the lines are straight, like crisp lines, like no crooked looking things. Like you're checking the attention to details required as a project manager, as a construction manager. So from there, they totally lost me. We talked to our realtor about it, let her know, and we have to do another walkthrough prior to closing. And I did not want to do this because I've seen videos online about people who had to do walkthroughs the day of closing, and to me, no. Now, we did our walkthrough on a Monday. We closed on a Monday. We should be doing a final walkthrough maybe a day prior, however, it's a weekend day. And so I am not going to be okay walking through the property or like right before closing and have anybody working up in there. We went in there. The microwave did not work. the stove had just, the oven had just been replaced because that wasn't working. So you mean to tell me that y'all did a walkthrough prior to us arriving and y'all ain't check all this stuff? And they did, because the construction manager who met us is not the one who we had been working with throughout the whole process. We had to get him out of there, but he ended up showing up that day too for like a few minutes, and I guess he went in and prepped the guy. That's why I like going places early to peep out the scene. I like to be anywhere I go early. And I watched how they began to arrive. And I'm like, okay, we'll see how this goes. And it was a no. And the guy like, oh, I didn't build this house, but if it was me, I wouldn't it wouldn't be like this. You don't tell a customer that's spending the amount of money we spending. Now, this is our starter home, right? My first home. But the price don't reflect that. And who are you to tell us that this is the builder's home name. This is a blank builder. You got me messed up. We have a plan in mind. And that is not a forever home. It's not. But stand your ground. I'm telling you this now. If you run into a construction manager who tries to bully you, stand your ground. You are paying that money. You are closing, signing all that paperwork with your name on it. You are liable for that house. Stand your ground, okay? So that was our experience. Not good again, but by the end, we tried to get a mutual understanding. Also, I forgot to mention, we had an inspector arrive, and he came around the same time we came. So he's finding things. One thing that they found, for the deck, they use like some kind of screw versus lag bolts. And it's like, don't y'all know that? Like, didn't you work with the county to make sure that these people met these requirements, that these mandates were met? Just things like that. So it was not a good experience. However, driving up to the house, it was beautiful. The outside, it was beautiful. We had grass. I didn't expect to have sod yet because they said it could be 50-50, based on the weather. So we had sod, and it was beautiful. It was the color, because, when you picking out a house, you don't really know. I was just like, it was beautiful. So today is Thursday. Literally, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're 3 days from closing. And they better have everything right. Because honestly, I'm like, as far as I feel like signing the paperwork, I'm like at a good 70%. I'm not nowhere near 100. Now, no, I'm more there than the other way. I'm just saying. No, when you weigh it out, the pros and cons, like, hey, I can lose this pretty significant earnest money, or I can get out of this contract for this amount of money down the line. Your sanity is more important. Your peace is more important. And don't feel rushed into anything. So please be mindful that new construction, if you're not building custom, please, and even with custom, get an inspection. If we didn't have an inspector, some things that was on an inspection report, wouldn't even know. So you are definitely going to need an inspector for new construction, and you're going to have to stand your ground. If they don't let you do blue tape, if they don't let you do just different things like that, if they try to have strict rules, listen, rules are meant to be broken. You ain't got to follow every single rule, okay? So that's the update about the final walkthrough. And yeah, that is what's going on. So I'll be checking back in with you guys once we're gonna start packing. So that's in the next couple of days, and just getting everything together. I'll see you in the next clip. But yeah, that was the final walkthrough, and it was a no for me. Hey vlog, welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. Today it is a pretty cloudy day. It's almost about to rain, I think. Me and the husband about to go out and we'll go look at the refrigerator we're considering, because the one that he is looking at, I don't think I've seen it. It's new. It's a new one by LG. So we're gonna go to Home Depot and Best Buy and look at that. And also an update. So we were supposed to close Monday at 10 a.m. So much stuff happened. that is not happening. That's the seller's fault, the builder's fault. So we're not closing at 10 a.m. There's a chance that we'll close later in the day, but the problem with that is the attorney, the realtor, they already scheduled that 10 a.m. into their schedule, and the attorney has to be there. So hopefully Monday when they first get in, they could like do the files and get it out ASAP before 10 a.m. And if so, we'll still be on track. So it's been a whole little, a roll, up and down, because they have been acting as if they cannot communicate with our lender directly, which is crazy. They have called us back-to-back emails, and they telling us what they can't do. So we got on the phone, do what we do best, and we made things happen. So now they finally got off their butt and was being responsible and sent over the documentation. So now we're getting ready to pack this weekend. We have a small place that we in. It's not big, so it shouldn't take a lot. We officially move out in a couple of days, so we just want to get a head start on that. If we close Monday, even if we close Tuesday, it doesn't throw us all the way off our schedule based on like move-in time, because we wasn't moving in after we closed anyway, but we did have things set up, like people to come by and do the epoxy on the floor, things like that. Even contacting the HOA to get our garbage cans. So it's been like crazy. And this, I would say, throughout the whole process, it was fairly simple. How people say is it was hard. It was not hard going through underwriting. It was not hard. The only thing we had issues with, every issue has been with the seller, the builder. Mm-hmm. We went through underwriting, submitted documents, and it was easy breezy. But ever since the pre-drywall, the final walkthrough, the closing, it's been on them. Our lender said that it's about 50-50 with new construction, that, you'll have last minute scramble and things like that. But I just thought that we expected more, but it is our first time building. So maybe it's something we didn't know, but it just was really like, are you serious kind of moments. But yeah, that is an update. I will bring you with, my battery. I was going to bring you with us to Best Buy. I'm going to have to get footage on my phone, or I'm going to use my other camera, but this one is about to die. Matter of fact, I want to look for the replacement battery that you can charge. Because the thing with this battery, you have to charge the actual camera. But the other battery they have at Best Buy, you can charge the battery like in the wall by itself. And the only thing with this is this is a Sony ZV-1. The battery does not last long at all. I also have the DJI, forgot the model, but that camera lasts days and weeks without me charging it. I even have 3 extra batteries, and everything lasts about that. I don't know if Sony is Asian or not, but DJI, is it DJI? I'm thinking about DJK, hold on. DJI is a Chinese company, and their quality of their cameras is just great. So I'm gonna bring you guys with us, and that is what's going on so far. Today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days from closing, so.
나연히 내게 보낸 reels 하나 둘씩 클릭해보는 너의 생각들 yeah. Look at me baby you and me 하루 종일 혼자라도 not only lonely How close to me baby just like a dream yeah 따뜻한 너의 phone yeah. might be too early to say, but I found the love of my life. 너도 나와 같은.
Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. Right now it is, I think today is September 28th. And the plan for today is to pack up and get as much stuff packed as possible this week, like things we're not using. Right now we are having lunch because I mean we got food but not a lot. What?
Ma, you should do like.
Don't mind him. Okay.
Like how everyone feels about the movie.
Okay, so hold on. So right now we have Baker's Pizza. I don't know if are they everywhere in the world? I mean in the country. All right, so I'm gonna turn you guys around to see the pizza real quick.
Ew.
How sweet.
Ooh. At least you did smile.
Smile at your teeth. Say it at the chest. Then we got these.
I hope that goes viral. I
Wow.
hope it goes live. I hope it goes really
Okay.
live.
All right, do this part. Okay, so now let's see. You gotta talk with facing the camera because the microphone is this way. How does everyone feel about this move? How does everyone feel about this move right now? How do you feel about it?
My mouth is full. And so is my heart. My mouth is full. I can't talk.
So you look forward to moving into a new area? Oh no, not the battery, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
How do you feel about moving, Zaya, to the new area? Hurry, the battery's orange, about to die.
I'm somewhat 20% happy.
She's smashing y'all, look.
Ooh, look at it go.
I'm somewhat.
And Jay, let's see. It's gotta hurry up. See this battery died so
You
quick.
didn't even get your opinion yet.
Jay, hurry up. How do you feel about moving?
Huh?
How do you feel about moving?
No.
How do you feel?
I just wanna.
You kind of 50-50?
I just wanna be in my role.
Okay. And that's how they feel about moving. How do I feel? Meh. Very meh.